Zafar Islam, I'd like to begin with you, but would you humor me for just about a minute? I want you to hear a reaction of one of your very, very senior leaders, self-admittedly, is what he said, on what he said yesterday after he was given what is a coveted ticket in Madhya Pradesh. Listen in, sir, coming right back to you.
अंदर से खुश नहीं, सच कह रहा हूँ, इसलिए कि मेरी लड़ने की इच्छा ही नहीं थी, एकदम 1% भी इच्छा नहीं थी। एक माइंडसेट होता है ना लड़ने का, अपने को तो जाना भाषण, अब बड़े नेता हो गए, अब हाथ जोड़ने का जाते, तो भाषण देना और निकल जाना, भाषण देना और निकल जाना, ये सोचा था हमने तो प्लान ये बनाया था कि रोज 8 सभा करनी है, 5 हेलीकॉप्टर से और 3 कार से। पर आप जो सोचते वो होता क्या, भगवान की जो इच्छा होती वही होता है।
सैयद जफर इस्लाम, आपने तो उनका प्लान ही खराब कर दिया। इस्लाम साहब, उनका तो प्लान बहुत क्लियर था कि भाषण देना है, निकल जाना है, बहुत सीनियर नेता है, मन ही नहीं है चुनाव लड़ने का। Why give a ticket to somebody who really has no zeal to fight it?
You must understand, he only said that what his plan was. But he said it is finally decided by the God, or, I mean, basically meant the party decides the responsibility what is to be given to each karyakarta. He is a karyakarta at the end of the day, from Prime Minister to a worker a small worker in the village. They are all treated as karyakartas, and every karyakarta has been given the responsibility by the party. He may have planned something, but doesn't matter. I mean, he is jokingly saying all those things. It's not a serious conversation. He's talking to his friends and his supporters.
Sir, not friends.
And he's a very popular leader in Madhya Pradesh. Everybody knows that he's come from Indore.
No, Mr. Islam. No. This is not a casual conversation that was recorded between friends. This is a practical sabha which he's addressing. And he's saying, मन ही नहीं है, मैं सच बताऊं, मेरे दिल में मन ही नहीं है चुनाव लड़ने का.
Let me tell you that I know him very well. Few days ago we were together in Madhya Pradesh. I know him well. He is a very hard-working karyakarta of Madhya Pradesh. Everybody knows, including you know him, that he works very hard. He is a very popular leader of Madhya Pradesh, particularly in Malwa region. So he was addressing to the party karyakarta and supporter and his followers. And he said jokingly that he had no plan. Of course, he was not aware that because his son had fought the election last time. And he was given the responsibility, organization responsibility in Delhi, and made general secretary in charge of various states. So obviously he was not expecting, but when the party decides, everyone is committed. They welcome the decision and they put their heart and soul to execute the party's command. So it is very unfair to say that he was not keen or he will not.
Sir, I am not
put his
Mr. Zafar Islam, don't say that it's unfair. I am quoting him verbatim, sir. But I will also tell you what, not just
so you have to
not just Mr. Vijay Varghese, who was caught off guard, but all my colleagues in Madhya Pradesh have been trying to speak to Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar, Prahlad Singh Patel and Mr. Kulaste since yesterday after their names were announced. And sir, now this is what I'm saying, which was conveyed to my colleague, that everybody is in shock. They didn't even expect their names to be announced. But I'm going to come back to that question. But Salman Soz, the fact is, the Congress...
let me respond to that.
No, I'll come back to you, sir. I'll come back to you.
Can I just respond to that?
Let me open the debate out, with your permission, and I'll come back to you. Mr. Soz, the Congress has been very clear of trying to localize the election. You did it in Karnataka, of course, different political landscape, where the Hindi heartland is concerned. But would you be, especially in a state like Madhya Pradesh, in a state like Rajasthan, keep an election local in the face of the Prime Minister? And don't give the example of Karnataka, sir. Very, very different topography.
Well, I won't give you just an example of Karnataka or Himachal Pradesh. I can just tell you that based on what we are learning from the ground, the BJP is going to lose all 5 states, and you can mark my words. Now, the BJP is clearly very ashamed of the record of Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji. They're also ashamed of Vasundhara Raje Scindia ji in Rajasthan. They're also ashamed of Raman Singh ji in Chhattisgarh. They're ashamed of all the stalwart leaders that they had at the state level because they know that they are losing badly. But not just that. Look at what has happened to the BJP. not just internally, they also have taken up the battle against their allies. AIADMK in Tamil Nadu is no longer with them. They had a long-standing relationship with the Akali Dal in Punjab. They're not with them. They had a long-standing relationship with Shiv Sena. They're not with them. I think what has happened is that now BJP has become hum do, hamara koi nahi. Hum do, hamara koi nahi. They're just all about two people in BJP, and that is going to ensure their defeat. There is no chance for Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah to win even one state in these assembly elections. Not one state.
But, Mr. Soz, you've given the example of the AIDMK or even the Akalis, but, if you look at that, it can cut both ways. Maybe that was the best way to go. 2019, out of where you're looking at the state of Tamil Nadu, the NDA with the AIDMK, the BJP won one seat. So really, they don't have much at stake at that. But yes, in terms of perception, you can use that. But in terms of what's happening on ground, very, very different. Maybe they do better apart. But having said that, right. But also, sir.
Sorry, I would just say that if the whole idea is to keep your allies away, push your allies away, if the whole idea is to push your stalwart leaders away, then Mr. Modi and Amit Shah can try their luck, but they're going to be defeated, I think. And now, by the way, if all the money power and media power that is behind Mr. Modi, shouldn't Mr. Rajnath Singh, for example, shouldn't Mr. Nitin Gadkari, for example, they must be wondering, we wish we had this kind of marketing genius that Mr. Modi and Mr. Amit Shah have. Maybe they would have done better. Okay. They must be wondering. I'm sure they're wondering. They're very senior leaders.
But Mr. Soz, away from everybody wondering, the fact is the Congress also needs to wonder how in the Hindi heartland they've consistently lost support. And figures, sir, away from, yes, the BJP is pushing its allies away. Yes, but you've pushed your voters away in the Hindi heartland. Quoting some figures, 2000. Sir, I'm giving you some.
We're going to win all three states.
Sir, right. I'm talking about general elections. 2009, you had 79 seats in the Hindi heartland. 2014, 8. 2019, 6. I agree.
I thought we were talking about the assembly elections. That's why you guys the debate, right?
I agree with you, sir. And in 2018, you did win these three states. Yet, what turned off in 2019 was very different. We'll come back to that. Sanjay Kumar.
We'll come to that.
Okay, I want to cut across to Sanjay Kumar. But while I go to Sanjay Kumar, if I can get a one-line answer from you, Mr. Islam, is Shivraj Singh Chauhan be given a ticket? Will he be given a ticket, sir? Big question. Lots of speculation.
Why not? I'm sure.
Sir, can you say for sure?
You are speculating. We are not.
नहीं सर तो मिल रहा है शिवराज सिंह चौहान जी को टिकट
You may have doubt, we have none. You heard it or you haven't heard it. What I said, you may have doubt, we have none.
Sir, on what?
Hope
yes or no? Is he getting the ticket or not?
Answered your question. I said yes.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I said you may have doubt. We have absolutely no doubt.
Sir, of course we have doubts.
He will get the ticket.
I'll tell you why we have doubts.
He will fight the election.
He's
our leader.
Okay, I will tell you why we have doubts. Okay,
he's our leader. He has been Chief Minister for the last 20 years.
True, sir. True. As I bring in Sanjay Kumar and Mr. Tiwari into this conversation,
I'll
tell you why we have doubts. I'll tell you why we have doubts. Last 3 election rallies, Mr. Islam, the Prime Minister has not even mentioned the incumbent Chief Minister. Therefore, we have doubts.
No, see, I mean, you shouldn't speculate. I think you should leave this who has been addressed, who has been named in the rally. Those things are
but Mr.
not
Islam,
very relevant.
The job of a political journalist is to speculate, sir.